Good evening, lads and ladies. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Link to the Past randomizer Crosskeys tournament 2022. It's the brackets, it's round 1, and it's game 2 between Gammachuu and WillardJBradley. Gamma is one game up and has the chance to knock Willard down and out. So we'll see how this goes, but not with me on commentary, but with people who are actually good at that. And that's gonna be 8-Bit and Schulze, supported by our dear deck on tracking. Take it away, folks. It's all yours.
Wait, we are a good commentator? I did not know about that.
Yeah, that's news to me.
But yeah, hello, good evening from my side. I'm Schulze, and I'm commentating with 8-Bit today for hopefully a interesting and good race between Gamma and Willard.
Yep. These two racers finished 1 and 2 in the 6 and 2 play-in tiebreaker, so very evenly matched. This should be good, and we're off. Immediate blue mail start. I think they want to put that back.
These two Thank starters, exactly what I want to see. Thank possibly at the worst location where it can be, at the castle.
Yeah, about the only bright side of this is you can get that Hyrule Castle door out of the way and just kind of forget about it if it's nothing.
But it is something today. It's the dam, which opens up more possibilities for diverse open loadings. What do you think about early Ice Lord Cave play with no bombs and to go to Hobo as the first thing you do? Sounds great.
No. No.
Aww.
Please no. I mean, Willard is in a win or go home situation, but I don't think he feels quite that desperate.
Really interesting choice to start going up to the North Light World.
Yeah, this is different.
I've never seen this screen before. Do you know this one? I may have encountered it once in like over then though.
If you're an NMG player, you know it. If you're a rando player and you end up here, you've generally taken a wrong turn.
I mean, it can be lighting Crosskeys. That is. Both of them going to Kaliko here early. Gamma taking the south route.
Ooh, wow, Crabs have got an 8-pack of bombs for us. So that's very nice.
That's a dark connector, which is one part of the I don't know how to call it. I almost call it dark diagonal cave because it on one side it's diagonal.
Yeah, I think the common term is the DM descent cave. It's like Uncle has set up shop at Lumberjack, so AGA 1 will almost certainly not be required here.
Always a good thing to see. Not having to hunt those castle tower smokies down for a big you don't even need. And Smith at the best possible location, I guess, if you have Miro.
Yep, pick him up, step out and mirror, and you're right there. Hotel Mario has opened up a new location in the woods.
Okay, we already declared a winner of the race. He found Hotel Mario before Gamma did. At some point it needs to be a tournament about who finds Hotel Mario first in the race.
Yes, Hotel Mario %. I'm all about it.
Gotta be a good one, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, Paradox Cave, but no bombs. Ooh, this is interesting.
Technically he has enough bombs, but ooh, this is gonna get sketchy.
Yeah, he has to watch out. I guess he's gonna check the 5 items. He tries to at least, and then softlocks himself, just to get them over with. But yeah, this is a rough spot. Willard certainly has better equipment to do it with getting 8 bombs from the club multiple times.
Moldorms are playing nice today, so that's good. One of those castle tower keys.
Ooh. And money. I would say that was worth it. Oh, big money.
Wow.
Another big money.
Another 300 on Willard's side, yep. The money is just coming out early here.
Both are feeling good about avoiding doing Hunian in the seed.
Yeah, for sure. And we have a vanilla green pendant Eastern.
I'm not sure if I like that or not. I'm
I'm
neutral
not
about
a
it.
I'm not a big fan.
Hey, it makes dipping Eastern pendants easier without Bicky and Bow.
That's fair. We have a vanilla well in Kakariko. Willard's going to go ahead and drop in there and pick up his 5 items.
And there's one of the best cases you can find Ernie Levenage. A good support of bombs.
GT small in the back of the well.
So what do you think is the big setup? What's the big thing about the seed? Is it going to be the Moon Pearl, the Cane and Ice Penance? What do you think? What do we have in store today?
I'm hoping we have a couple of connectors into a required bunny walk for Moon Pearl on Pyramid, maybe?
Always a good time. I mean, we already have a Castle Tower Smoky, so it could be that we have logical Castle Tower clear for that Moon Pearl. That is possible.
Yeah. Small chance of it, but a chance nonetheless.
Willard hunting down this 50-50 bush which has a bomb and gets it. And on the other side, Gamma is taking care of Eastern Palace area and gets a Tia's Monkey.
Willard's gonna go dig his 5 items out of Paradox. Excuse me, 7. 5 upstairs. Looks like Gamma's making the early Eastern area play here.
Yeah, it's always nice to knock that one off, Ernie. I mean, you can save time by doing it later with Pot and Miller, but honestly,
That's a risky
it's not that
proposition
much.
to Crosskeys.
It's not that much time you lose by doing it, Ernie. Oh, and Willard is going to check some. Oh, he doesn't. He does not check connectors.
Gamma sticks his head in the Flute 5 spot, and lasers. Lots and lots of lasers.
Oh, and Gamma's going for it. He has that one Tia's Monkey, so does not need to actually kill the Pokey, but decides to skip out on it.
Yeah,
I would have liked it for that one logic item.
Yeah, not much of an equipment loadout for dealing with that, but it's these runners are good enough to do it. I have to figure it's a strategic thing.
Yeah, I think about it more like it's really risky going for it now because he only has 3 bombs and it's not easy to hit switches without bombs.
No, it is not.
I think he would have accepted the 3 bombs and without any misses. And even then it's scary.
Gamma's gonna drop in the back of Sank here, pick up those 3 items. Oh,
Yeah.
a hammer! That's huge.
He would have liked to have that before going to TR, I guess, to get that one chest done. No, that's one being in the back of its mind probably for a longer time.
Yeah. Oh, back of desert.
Yeah, stealing the Smoky. What do you think about stealing the Smoky?
I like to have some info as to what desert is before. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway, but if it's a pendant, I'm much more likely to go burn it. Now, if it's a crystal, I gotta start feeling desperate before I do that.
And then there's something on the pennant boss anyway.
I mean, it's easy enough to hit the reset button, but, you know, depending on where the back of desert is, that could be a long walk for nothing.
Exactly. Okay, and let's see. Did we already check the drop down on the hammer on the magic bed? I totally missed it on that side.
I missed it.
I don't think it was anything important, because we haven't talked about it. Oh, that was GT on the bridge. So that is mildly important with already having hammer in hand, which unlocks part of the left side.
Yep.
We're not doing it yet, but it can get in logic very quickly.
Our tracker says 20 bucks in pod. Thank you, tracker.
Wait, where was pod?
Or not pod. I'm sorry, I'm spaced out today. I did not sleep well.
Fine. Okay, am I having some little trouble with setting up the fake flipper? It's sometimes a bit annoying.
Yeah, that one's pretty tricky. Yeah, the hammer drop, the magic bat drop. Speaking of magic bat is at the useless ferry today.
Could be worse. Could be at Zang and we don't have a glove yet.
Yeah, definitely worth keeping in the back of your mind.
I don't think we have seen Gen yet, so this is either Gen or another item if I select this drop downs in my head correctly. And it's an item, and that means we have to do GT climb at one point in the sea today, because we need to do it to kill the pig, the big pig.
Yeah, that's good information to have. You know you're gonna have to do it, so there's no question in your mind. You want to wipe it out as quick as possible.
Oh, when did we find your man? Oh, that was... No. Was that a drop down in the south? I thought it wasn't. How did we get on the mountain?
All I saw was Willard come out of a cave with an old man behind him, so I assume he found the drop down.
Yeah, that was how much I saw as well. That is tier right side. But he also does not have the weapon, and in the end cannot do anything there because he hasn't found a tier smoke yet. Oh, Paradox Cave is leading up here as well, so this is actually in logic here.
Yep, could have had DM access pretty early. Oh, there's our pearl on Spectacle Rock.
Okay, where's the mirror? And how early does Willard find it on the mountain?
Alright, Gamma, go straight to the mirror. Oh, Hype Cave.
Oh, what a... Oh, boots! That's good. That's a good item to have 12 minutes into the seat. And a lamp.
2 more GT smalls. Well, we're going to need all 4 eventually, logically, so of course they're going to start trickling into our pockets.
So
yeah, that was quite a hype cave.
Maybe the mirror is locked behind 4 GT small keys in the left side, behind in the map chest with the 2 fire bars. That could be possible.
That would be funny to see.
I don't think it's too unlikely at this point.
No. Willard decides, you know, I've got a little cash to spare. I'm going to top my bombs off. So he turns around and walks right back into the shop.
Oh, and it's Ice Palace and Desert Palace for our crystals.
Willard's going to go ahead and follow the Fairy Ascension Cave. You got the easy side of it, so just a quick drop down.
But so right where you don't want to be, in the dark world without a moon pearl, searching for a mirror. While having boots. It cannot get worse, I think.
Nope. That screen right there is always sketchy. Everything is just ready to wreck you. Oh, Thieves Town at the Curiosity Shop. So he's gonna take a bunny death warp here and clear out those front 4.
So I think like Gamma's probably following Widow's footsteps. It's if you know where the open is, you wanna rescue it as soon as possible, just to have another spawn point, which is always nice to have.
Yeah, for sure.
And at this point, it's even a not check because we know where the lamp is.
Yep, lamp just waiting for us up there on the mountain.
But yeah, Hammer Ernie, Boots Ernie, and Ernie Miller, all the nice things you want to see.
Yeah, it's friendly, but not too friendly. So I'm you know, when you get too good of a loadout, you're always suspicious as to what the twist is. But this one's opening up at a good pace. Yeah.
I'm wondering how far Willard decides to take this bunny walk, especially knowing that the Pearl is locked behind the Miller, and with Boots you can do these checks faster, and you probably need to do light for checks anyway for that Miller. Most likely. Oh, don't die.
That blue mail that I said they would want to throw back has actually come in handy here. Gamma finds Spike Cave at Sick Kid's house. That is not happening. Oh, a big key on Bumper Ledge. That is a connector that they're going to want to find.
Sooner rather than later. Having a big key before you tip the dungeon is always better. But yeah, this probably incentivize them to check most connectors early if they can. And there was Super Bunny Cave, which you sadly can't do because you cannot get Super Bunny if you get in from behind.
Yep. Suddenly, the good side of Super Bunny Cave is the not so good side.
But yeah, let's see. Like, where is this Old Man Cave? Was it the other one that Gamma went in? Fall down into it? No, it couldn't be that. I think. Must have been another place where I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, I completely missed it as well.
It has to be somewhere in Kakariko.
Yeah. And we're hoping for a good Skullwoods layout here on Willard's side.
I mean, even if it is a bad Skywoods, it's not too bad in this location because just stop in, get the items, and do some lightweight stuff. That probably has more chances for the Miller at this point.
Yeah, I agree. There's a sword in the big key chest of Skullwoods. So
always nice.
Finally a weapon. I mean, the hammer has been sitting in the back of Escape, just waiting, but, you know, sometimes you want to poke things instead of smash them.
Oh, there's hookshot, and that is most likely logic, so GT comes in play for the Miller at this point.
Ooh.
And that probably is, because we have access to the entire basement.
Yeah, the left side of GT just became a whole lot juicier.
And the bad thing for Willard is maybe it could be a while up while he's getting there. He does know his slowdown is not from any value at this point. The one at the User's Valley, so he might skip on that a longer time than you might hope for him.
Yeah, we'll see how long he spends on this Skullwoods adventure, and then hopefully pick up that hammer and get to GT.
Okay, that's Hookshot Cave, of course. We have Hookshot, we clear Hookshot Cave, makes sense. I find the big key of Maya, another big key for Pod.
Oh, juicy.
GT's Maya's more key, always nice to find the first one.
ice rod in Skullwoods as well. So some more weaponry.
Oh, Gamma has to watch out. Only on one heart at this point. Should not drop down one more time. Is this a GT? No, it's a Tiabe key, and we already found tier left on tier right on Willard side.
Yeah. As soon as Gamma finds that big chest is open for business. Willard's immediately going to put his new boots to use. Pop open the Bonk Rocks by Link's house, and that's Ice Palace.
Good thing we cannot do anything there yet.
Doesn't look like Willard is quite heading for the back of Escape yet. Oh dear.
Where did Willard jump to? That was weird. I've never seen it before. Just casually dipping one tile down with the boots. But wait, I missed the old man again. Probably some keg, doesn't matter too much.
Tracker, help us out. Where is the old man rescue?
Gamma needing all the huts he can find. We are not playing pot shuffle, so items are not randomized under pots. Today. This is the future. That is already working. Funny enough.
Yeah. Spectacle rock item is dead.
Now we're going in. At least for 2 items.
The South Fortune Teller at CAC. Okay, yeah.
That's enough. Oh my god. Why do we have 2 castle towers more keys, lamp, and boots already? Wait, boots doesn't actually help with anything. But why do we have 2 castle tower keys and a lamp already? This is.
Let's go kill Aga so we can see Uncle. Oh wait.
We surely don't have the Moon Pearl on the pyramid, but we could have the mirror on pyramid. It's possible. Yeah. Oh, we have a connected to pod.
Oh, that would be nasty.
Oh, no, I'm sad.
Oh.
And here the pendant is looking at Willard's screen at the moment. So the eyesight of Skywoods most likely not required. But it's a set leader after all. We sure hope we know what we are getting into.
Pray for Ped.
We are taking work for the key from the pokey with the fighter sword, which takes forever. Gamma walking slowly but surely to his boots. Getting the information that everything he's doing right now is in logic, which is always good to know. So after like 23 minutes, I don't think any runner has the advantage. Willard with like boots.
No,
8
we're
minutes
very
faster,
much still.
But
we're very much still in the
much.
discovery phase, so nobody's really jumped out to an advantage yet.
Am I taking a good look at the Moon Pearl? And that shows us the Spectator Cave connector. I'm really surprised here he is checking connectors that forcefully while having boots on hand and knowing that the mirror is locking Pearl.
Yeah, plus there is a big key still waiting on Bumper Ledge, so connectors are very juicy right now.
I mean, it's always good to know where connectors lead to like help you out in the mid to late game to make it sometimes a little bit faster. But at this point I probably would just hunt everything that I can in the light world in the hopes I get anything, and we're doing some tricks that I couldn't do on the mountain, which is the light side, the eastest mountain, which is in logic because Lamb Lock took shot that was in Castle Tower.
First check is bottom of Spiral Cave, and that's just the old restock room. That is just a shop on the Mini Moldorm Cave at Paradox Cave.
And Milo could be here. Another big key.
Or just another big key, you know.
Another big key for Seastown. Well, no more big keys. But a map for Hella. $20 and no more big keys. Man. Getting all the big keys early.
Well, Gamma can pretty much go wherever he wants to go as soon as he finds it all.
To be fair, that's the thing that chat seeds are made of. Getting big keys early and only missing a few major items in the end that you get on the way.
Yeah, for sure. Gamma finds the top of Bumper Cave and hook shots through the bumper, which can logically be expected. Watch, it's gonna spit him out at Bumper Cave.
Not a big key for Skywoods. That's
nice.
Somewhat useless. So we only need 1, 2, 3, 4 more big keys total in this entire season. After 26 minutes.
Yep. Willard gets his hammer at the 26-minute mark.
Okay. So, at this point with the keys, you have to go GT. The only thing that sucks for him is killing Ice Armors, which is almost impossible with Hammer and 4 hearts.
Yeah,
it surely helps if you can get a weapon here.
I think you gotta head in that direction, though.
Wait, Gamma knows the hookshot is in logic. He has the lamp found and Castle Smoky, which is in logic. I think both of them are.
So Gamma is going to make that left side GT play. Willard is playing around on East Dark DM. Got spit out of the Turtle Rock main entrance, and doesn't look like there's much going on up here. Drops down. Oh, there's Pod. It's on East Dark DM.
So many big. Oh, that's the better weapon for Ice Armors. Burner is like exactly what you need. Exactly what you want, probably. Luckily, the chat knows where the good items are. What would we do without chat?
Wherever Gamma is going is where the good items are.
That's what they are saying. Oh, that was by the cave. It's only $50. Like, Will is really going ham with those out of logic checks. That's kind of rewarded by getting to the TR bridge, but we know there's a mirror out some here. I would not be surprised if it's just behind Ice Armors at this point.
I think I'll go ahead and call Rando Room. Oh
wow!
Or you know.
Okay. I would have liked to see a burner fight against Ice Armors. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I guess we take a bow.
This seed is silly so far.
This is a chat seed. We are done at the 140s.
Give us some more.
Calling it here now.
Aw, boo. And no GT big key, so unfortunately we are going to have to bypass the big chest here. And Willard will be making this same play momentarily as he gets the Hope Room chest and is now headed down the left side.
I mean, he doesn't have hook shot, so he doesn't know that it's not yet, but boots are easy enough to get all the checks done at this point.
Yeah, I got to figure Willard's going to do that. Logic schmogic.
Even as a sword, to have good lineups for the bomb jump.
Very clean.
Nice quick kill against Ice Armors, and well, it's the mill here. It's a cape! That's useless for now. There was nothing in GT. I'm
wow,
mildly surprised.
How do I report a broken seed? I thought this was supposed to be Jet.
We don't know about the chattiness of the seed. It could be. I mean, the bow is not nothing, but it currently doesn't give us any check. We know that that port is out of logic. And yeah, what? I don't think we have seen like the Ice Sword Cave area. Maybe Vlad has done it, but I'm not sure if he stopped at.
I don't think either runner's been down there.
I mean, Gammachuu is showing us the Ice Sword Cave area now, because he's just doing it left to right. And have a books. But I thought there was like a connector there, which got rid of a different sack. But I'm not 100% certain on that one.
Flooded item is just 10 arrows. Gamma says, you know, I just spent 18 of them. I'll go ahead and take a 10 arrow refund.
Yeah, we surely wouldn't get to 30 otherwise before we ever used that bow again. I mean, we could. Don't have a better weapon yet. Sometimes. Okay, so yeah, it's probably an early GT climb at this moment. If you find a GT picky somewhere. We have a bow that's in logic, we have a fire source with Lamb, we have hookshot, we have the GT smalls. Not that far off.
No, that's 3/4 of the upstairs checks in logic, and 4 that can, you know, very easily be done.
Yeah, and we need to do it at some point anyways. We just need a GT big key.
If you need big keys, watch Gamma screen. He's just going to stumble into them.
You're absolutely correct. I do think like the other cave area is the last 2 normal light world checks that we haven't seen yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if something is here. Otherwise it's probably some stupid bunny walking.
Yeah, I'm still hoping for some silly bunny walking required.
Okay. We need to check. Do we have anything like left in the night world? Okay, because I cannot think of anything at this moment.
Not in logic, no.
No agate tower is nothing. The sword is not even in logic at this point. Flipper checks are also not on logic. Zelda is not on logic. Yeah, I think it's down to bunny walking at this point, which Wow, this is stupid. Oh no, we haven't seen that instance that Billard is just doing. Yeah, that is. 5 item cave.
Hobo has a useless map.
Some map of Eastern, which is also useless. Nothing yet in blind side out.
So.
But a shovel.
The shovel, really?
We have a shovel. We are not. We have light world checks. One of them. I think that's really good for Willard because that is gonna push him to do stuff like Aga Tower at this moment, which has a hook shot, which is always good to have. And I mean he's light anyway. Anyways. Gamma finding Harukazu on the other side. Man, this crab, if you have Fake Ripper, is the most annoying enemy in the whole game.
Oh, absolutely.
So scary. Oh, Willard's gonna feel bad finding the hook shot now. After only doing 1 check here. He's probably gonna show us the pyramid, though, like how he's playing at this moment. Another 10 arrows for Gamma. He surely needs them. He picked up another 10 on his way to the dam, and he gets another 10 from the big fish.
And we're gonna see some bunny walking here.
Okay, so what do you think does the shovel give us?
Shovel? Probably just bombs.
I will say higher thought.
Interesting.
Make it spicy. So we have to go into ice planets without glove to make the seed worse.
I don't believe we've seen any Hyrule Castle entrances aside from the back of Escape. So stumbling into, say, the Castle Small here on the pyramid could spice things up.
We have seen the Hyrule Castle entrance at at Waterfall Valley, which is not a notch rate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just saw it on Gamma's screen. What is Gamma doing on the mountain?
Kind of fixated
another
on
big key! I wonder what will it be? Probably the GT big key?
GT. Oh.
Oh, wait. It's not a GT big key.
Boo.
What? Boo! See, that's not what you are supposed to give us.
Reroll.
Ganon is behind GT today. Oh, and he just goes in and clears this apprentice, so one more check and it's not quite a notch again.
Oh. Looks like Willard's gonna go ahead and get his first 5-6 from Landmo here, even though he is missing the Desert Small for logical reasons.
Willard, show us the shovel. Show us the good things. Need it.
Oh. Wow, Lambo not playing nice.
Gamma probably on his way to Bonk Rocks. He surely doesn't know about the secret way west of Haidu Castle where you can just walk up normally. Insane.
Out of logic powder on Landmo.
And we know Magic Bed is at the user stop on usually? Where the user stop on is
useless fairy today, yes.
Gamma's like, this surely has similar in it. Oh, and there's a shuffle check. Is this gonna be the Desert Palace small key to make the Desert Palace big required to get the item on the Magic Bed?
Oh, that would be spicy. Nope, just a heart container.
So we had, I think at this moment we had the need down to bunny walking.
There's only so many places we can bunny walk to, though.
I mean, we have found it connected to the bunny cave. To the bunny cave? I mean the bumper cave.
Right.
And since we have already seen all the East Darkwood stuff, it has to be in the West Darkwood at somewhere.
I can't think of any freestanding items that are left, so are we looking at maybe Checkerboard Cave or Hammer Pegs?
I don't think we have seen any of those. Like, Hype Cave is still out there as well.
Hype Cave had the...
Oh yeah, no, we have seen Hype Cave, but Sickit we haven't seen yet, so those they are still up to grabs. Technically, oh no, we have seen Sashaland. It was some in Kakariko. More bunny walking at my area. Wait, do we know where the old man goes to?
I saw it earlier, can't remember where.
I don't think we have seen that yet, which is surprising. Oh, and Gamma, Willard just following Gamma's footsteps. Oh, Haidu Castle is in logic. We have 2 more checks here.
Nice.
Because we can get out here on the left side, get out of Waterfall Ferry, and go back in. Which is in logic. So this is probably the bunny walking part we needed. Which is mildly upsetting.
It's a little spicy.
So, if the progression is here, which at this point it can only be a Dark Cross, because these 2 checks Gamma is doing right now are locked behind the Zero's key, which we haven't found yet. Because otherwise he could waste it and never get back here. If you go to like back of escape. So this way the Zeros are sure to be beatable. And yeah, after that we have like no checks left again. This is also a heavy death bomb. And yeah, I think if you can compare to the others, I think Gamma is probably a little bit ahead. He surely has more big keys than Willard, but they were like all at the same place. While Willard already did some out of logic Darkwood stuff in Skywoods.
Yeah, I would say Gamma has a slight lead here.
Yes, I would say the same thing.
Absolutely still anyone's race, though. Because nobody's really missed anything that the other runners gotten, and that was actually, significant.
Half magic. Always nice to have. Yeah, one more logical check. One more.
That guard in Zelda's cell just did not want to back off, so Willard has to forgo the death ward. Alright, could be the moment of truth coming up on Gamma's side. Dark Cross. $20 is not the moment of truth.
So more bunny walking required. Yay? Question mark. Oh, we're in the darkest mountain.
Yeah, we've already seen all this stuff down here, so this is not going to be anything particularly interesting. Now, Pod is down here at the drop down.
Have we seen? I don't think we've seen the west mountain yet for many
West
players.
DM,
So Willard is gonna show us some new checks at least. Wait, wasn't Pod down here?
Yes. It was Pod
Wow.
in the right cave and Spiral Cave in the left cave.
I mean, you know that Milo cannot be in Pod, so that's the main reason probably about going to Pod, I guess. So we have to look for Willard for more out of logic stuff. I forgot where Spiral Cave went.
I don't think it was anything interesting.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, yeah, it was the.
Well, it's interesting, but not as interesting as if you had a mirror.
Oh, Willard checked the right one before the left one. No, wait, going back to my area. This is surely slower than just taking a save and quit and walking to Kakariko instead. More bunny walking.
Oh, Gamma doesn't want to do it.
Probably has to if this. He could get spit out at the top of castle. Wait, have we seen Powder yet? No, I think we haven't. So that. If he does put his big key, does put his small keys buried somewhere deeper in the bunny walk and the Miller's just sitting behind Powder, that could be happening. Yeah, that loop from Willard is surely faster if you just set quit and walk with boots.
Yeah, for sure.
And now we see the West Death Mountain checks because we somehow ended on the... Oh, that was the back of your man. I think Willard showed us that already.
Yes. That is how he got spit out at the Turtle Rock main entrance.
Okay, that's not it.
Willard's gonna get a couple of big keys out of here.
Pod big key?
Yeah, Meyer and Pod.
And a Maya small. That doesn't help us.
Meyer Shed on West Dark DM, but not doable.
So we are down to either at South Dark World, we're just gonna checking that now, or it's somewhere in Bridge of Outcast. The seed is stupid.
I like it.
Yeah, you wanted it to be a stupid bunny walk seed. That's not on me.
Any seed that fulfills my wishes gets a seal of approval.
Seed.
Yeah, so we've got Checkerboard Cave, K40, or not K40, Hammer Pegs, Sick Kid. I can't think of any
Hey,
others.
that's the kid.
This could
First
be it.
one. No, cheaty picky!
Oh, come on!
Cheaty picky!
Oh,
no!
I take back my
Davis,
praise for this seed. This is just
stupid. Oh my god.
You have got to be kidding me.
We are climbing without a sword, and only hammer, and no silvers, and no ice sword. This is gonna be not fun for Gamma.
Nope.
But he knows what he has to do to get the meal at this point. Gonna check one more instance and then he has to go to GT. There's no way around it. And we know we have to do a GT climb, so it doesn't feel bad to do it at all.
No, it doesn't.
And it gives him a pyramid check.
We see Gamma's face cam. That was a very frustrated face palm there. He knows what has to be done.
And he's straight going to that place. So yeah, Gamma definitely is in the lead at this point. We're not that far behind. I don't think he has much more left after this, and he has already cleared more stuff out of Desert Palace, out of Skywoods, and already cleared Desert Palace. So I would give Gamma here maybe a 2-minute lead. Or
yeah, 2 to 3, somewhere in there, yeah.
Always nice to hear some good tunes from some Mario game, which I highly like, but I cannot point to which game it is exactly.
This, on Gamma's side, is Super Mario 64. This is the last Bowser fight.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm sure I heard it somewhere, but I could not find it.
Yeah, definitely a classic.
Funny enough, the GT small, the minimum chest is not even in logic at this point, but we needed the both on 3 keys to get up here. And yeah, Willard slowly but surely walking also to his GT key. He has 2 more instances that he can do in Witch of Outcasts, and then he has to bite the bullet and go down to the south. Oh, he finds Eastern.
Zelda,
like out of all big keys, we have not found the Eastern Palace big key. Oh, we're seeing some burner sets.
The rare burner Landmo too.
I'm not sure if I've ever done that before. Not outside of Dortmund, at least. That was a nice 2-cycle.
Yeah, not bad. It's like it's going to be a little bit before Willard gets to this climb. No big key yet. And he's still kind of cleaning up some of the stuff that Gamma's already done.
Gamma really likes all his safeties he can get, even grabbing that one heart with a boomerang.
Nice lamp strats from Gamma and Torches 1. And even with half magic, he's taking no chances, topping off before Torches 2.
Hey, GT Climb, what do you have today for us? Is it the Miller? It's another small key for port, which we surely don't need
yet,
for our
but soon.
Pearl. Okay,
Oh, no.
we have one more chest and a GT big chest. It's the GT big chest. We have a Miller and GT big chest. It surely has to have progression at this point for Moon Pearl. We have no other check left in the game which can possibly hold anything for our Pearl.
Yep. Speaking of rare fights, Wall Kicks points out that there is about to be Hammer Agachuu.
Oh, Hammer Agachuu. It's like
you don't see every day.
Wait, that's a Miller.
Excuse me?
I guess we have a GT small key in the big chest.
This is ridiculous.
This is just stupid. Okay, so we have. Yeah, this has to be a GT. Or anything that leads to a GT small key on GT big chest. I think it could technically be the Desert small key, which leads us to a powder, which gives another GT small. Like that's the last thing I can think of, which could happen here.
Yeah, there are a few possibilities that lead us to that mirror there, but they're all very silly.
Oh, and it's getting close. I think he has that potion.
Yes. I believe the bottle that they got out of the dam came with a red potion, which has not been used yet.
Like, I don't blame him doing badly on this fight. Like, it's not that you ever do it.
Right.
But that should remember, we have, in the upcoming league season, we have a mod that has Swordless with it. You should probably practice that fight at some point. Because it is hard if you don't have a partner.
Yeah, I'm immediately putting that mirror to use, checking out the top of the castle.
Makes sense.
Nothing going on the side entrances. So we'll poke our head in the middle entrance here.
Oh!
The other side of Super Bunny. Gamma says no, no.
What he could do is here. No, it doesn't make sense. He just wanna check the pyramid here to get the Desert big key, and then he's gonna do it again. And now we see if maybe the GT small key is behind powder. Wait, he doesn't do. I mean, he has Moon Pearl and knows that he has to do South Dark Red, and that would have been the bug net. Pearl is on the top of the mountain. Bedrock Cave. Bug net needed for Agachuu. No, I don't think that's how it works, Nolly. I do believe you need either a sword or hammer to kill Mordom.
We see a small key on Floating Island. So
and we have seen so many connectors at this point. I don't think we have like any force connector left. We shouldn't.
I think we got a couple of house connectors. I think like the old woman's house, the quarreling brothers. I don't think I've seen either one of those.
Yeah. But at this point, I don't think like connectors are giving us anything at this point. Like,
No.
we know how to get to my area And other than that, we have everything. We have seen everything on the mountain that is important. And yeah, that's Moon Pearl. Yay!
Yep. Sub-hour Moon Pearl.
Could be worse, I guess. When I get those 2 extra checks down the mountain, out of the way. So yeah, I think at this point we can just call it a stream. We have found Moon Pearl. The fun part about Crosskeys is over. Now we're just clearing dungeons and hoping to get everything on the way we need. Most of the time. And then it's just sitting in like left side swamp and someone skips it or not. We will see.
Yep, Seed is largely already mapped out for us, so this is mostly just going through the motions of cleaning up our map now.
Oh, Willard has to be really careful here. He has powder, so he should not have any problems climbing any more. He also has that potion on hand still.
Happy hour mark, by the way.
Happy hour. Yeah, Gamma's now doing the like over cleanup that Willard already did on his side.
Ooh, there's the front of desert.
We have a stone small key. I don't think we will use it.
Not likely. Especially knowing it's crystal. There's our Ice Palace access right there.
Split between 2 runners because we cannot use that bombers yet, but the sword is not far away.
Rule of Fire believers, your dreams are alive. Fire Rod could be locked down in Ice Palace.
Well, we don't know if we need the Ice Sword yet at this point. We know that he has a pendant, so I thought might as well be not even be required in this scene. I wonder if any runner is checking the GT big chest today. Just give us confirmation that we need the last GT small key there.
Probably not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, could be a desperation play for Willard if he can't manage to close this gap after a while.
I mean, you know that something is wrong without your logic, and the only way you can fix it with the GT small, so I don't think you should go there ever.
No.
I mean, it could technically have a glove that unlocks stuff. That's the only item I can think of. It could be. It could be Fire Rod for Ice Palace access. It could be a lot of stuff actually. Yep. It most likely is just a GT small.
And we see that Thieves Town is a crystal on Gamma's side. He's going to go ahead and knock it out, even without the Thieves Town small key. Which, you know, not a bad call.
I mean, he could leave after the 4th chest, but with Seastorm being in a... I would definitely see a skip here. Like, you don't have a sword yet. You don't have the Seastorm small to put it in logic. You know it's existed, but... eh. I know why you would clear it, but I also see it skip. Yeah.
Yep, Gamma gonna stick to the logic and bail after the front 4.
I think if you have a sword, you're more likely to do it, but without a sword, it just... eh. Probably save the time with a sword and Seastone if you want to go back to.
No.
Or doesn't lose that much time if you have to go back to. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is the sword is just right around the corner sitting in Skull Woods waiting for him, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah. It's like if you're a bit behind without the sea stones more, you're not gonna do it for a pretty decent time.
Right.
Till you find a sea stones more, that is.
We are over an hour in and we have not seen one single glove.
But we have seen a GT climb.
We have.
Isn't that something?
I mean, we knew it was gonna be required, so it's not a huge deal, but I mean, yeah.
We have seen it before, Per. I think that's a win. Yeah, we're now seeing probably one check that we couldn't see on Willard's side before, that is the Skyward's big chest. Because Willard went here a little bit earlier.
Gamma will be picking that sword up in short order. And dancing in this room is going to be quite a bit easier, because, you know, weapons.
Yeah. I do think Willard lost a good amount of time in Skywoods by just not having a proper equipment. Even the Milo saves time going out here. Everything, every little bit saves time.
There's the sword.
Good use of the War Master, while you could just use the Milo instead. But we just got that Milo, so it's fine. How does Gamma do it? How does he get a light uptown on the first fly? That's never the case for me. Never.
He can't keep getting away with this.
He's a wizard. Oh, that's a sea
There's
stone
the
boy.
feast. That's Gamma for you. Just go where the progression is, or where the logical requirements are.
Oh, this
And the
component
swamp
Marky was
swamp,
here
yeah.
as well. So it probably was required to get here at some point. But yeah, that gives Gamma a good load to follow now. He's gonna do Seas Town, get his first crystal on the way, or the end of the way in the dungeon, and then does more of Darkwell. He probably should at this point even do Witch of Outcast first, because he can just save and quit to the old man.
Right, yeah. Somebody left a rock in the bushes when they were doing landscaping. Sloppy job. Front of TR is at the top of the Fairy Ascension Cave today. And there's Meyer down at the bottom of Fairy Ascension Cave.
We cannot clear it yet, but we can get every item besides the boss. And we have so many pinkies. Where did we get all of them? I already forgot. It's been such a long time.
Paradox Cave, Hookshot Cave, they're everywhere.
Mini Mordom Cave, I think, had a bunch. But yeah, after a stupid Moon Pearl chase, we are now doing dungeons and getting closer to actually beating the game, it feels like.
Yep. Did our homework and now we're actually getting to have fun.
There's a master sword for you in the Seastone attic.
Very nice.
So he could have gone into the Seastone and get a sword out of it to make Seastone easier. Nice! But he decided to get another sword and a Seastone Smoky first. Which could be a big difference here. If he decides to do it first over going back to Skywoods, if he like never finds Fire Dodge. Like when there's like while a fighter sword is nice for the GT time, it was no way helpful. It was not nearly as helpful as it could have been because we already had hammer for the GT climb as well.
Alright, for sure.
But season pictures not mattering today.
Nope.
There's a probably vanilla Maya Smoky for you in Maya. Another pot spawn. You have gotten quite a good amount of stuff for pot, so I would not be surprised if we see Gamma heading there sooner. Because we have a good way to it with the back of all man spawn point. Oh, and there's our first glove in Maya.
First glove in Meyer. That's... Yeesh. Hour and 10 minutes in. Gamma following the blind script to perfection here. 9 quick swipes, and that is it.
And that's
the
fire
fire
rod.
Oh, it's
We're
all
playing
coming
ping
together.
pong with Skywoods and Seastone today. Go to Skywoods, get your Seastone small key that you need logically only for that fire rod to go back to Skywoods and get the incense that is looming around so far away. And now we can do witch focus again before we do that to just saving her to the odd man. And Gamma is exactly doing that. Yeah, Gamma's not really has been, I would say, super clean today.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid all possible bunny walking. Saying no to Pendant Eastern.
Yep. And we see on Willard's side that Hera is a crystal. Nice Hera pot.
Oh, there's Skywoods. And we have a fire lord apparently, so we can clear it. It is not that unlikely as a pendant, but why not clear it now? We are super close to go mode at this point. Like, what do we need actually? Somalia, that's it.
We could need flippers for swamp.
Oh, flippers. That's an item you need for swamp petals.
Yep. Swamp is a pendant, then, you know, it's kind of, who cares? But...
Do we know after Skywoods? Nah, we don't know. It might be Maya, Skywoods, or swamp petals at this moment. Oh yeah, we might even not need somebody at this point because TR is a pendant.
Yep, we will need either Samaria or flippers. Possibly both, but definitely at least one. Wow, very clean hammer moth.
But that's a Skywoods pendant, so we need both.
Yep.
Then that's not full pendant information for Gamma yet.
Speaking of swamp, there it is. At Hammer House. Peg House. Whatever you want to call it.
That's a lot of dungeon in Visual Forecast. And Gamma doing the Eastern Pendant step, probably because it is a pendant. That's another missed location we don't have to worry about today. Like, do we need any more dungeons? No, we have found all of them now with Swamp Palace.
Right.
So we really need, for us, only Flippers and Somali at this point. That's not much. And we have a full clearable pod in front of us. Like, and I'm not like 100% certain, but that should be like on Gamma's mind as the next thing to do.
Oh, it definitely is.
Was Marcus already being able to clear it as a dungeon? Only having to skip one chest, maybe none if there's a pot small somewhere in pod, which is...
That never happens, come on.
No. Why would that ever happen? Nobody has ever seen that before.
This is randomizer. That never happens.
Gamma showing us for the moment that for the Eastern Palace skippers among us, the checks were not in logic. There was nothing inside of them, so you could wait it for Bo and Picky for now with Eastern Palace. Let's see about the last check. Just $50.
50 bucks.
So Gamma probably on his way to checking Skywoods. Cannot check Pet yet, we haven't found a book. But yeah, and then let's see what he's up to.
If you get this far into the sea, you don't check Pet, you just pull it.
Yes.
You gotta do some things for the fans.
But then you most likely also last location Pet, so that checks out. And there's a small key to Hyrule Castle. Which is completely useless.
Looks like Willard's gonna be the first one in the pod.
Yeah. Having one smokiness. Has to skip one chest or two chests in pod here. If he decides to do the right thing and skip one chest and skip and just opens the front door. Yeah, let's...
Looks like Willard might make a play straight for the boss here.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's no reason why you should not go for the boss directly. You know you have to do... I mean, he doesn't know he has to do it yet, but it's super likely for him. He's missing 4 dungeons. And only one of them is a pendant.
Dropped enough keys on you to at least kind of give you a nudge in that direction.
There's a guy with small key that we don't need. I think that connector put us in the my area, so Gamma is basically doing what Willard was doing a moment ago, it feels like.
Yeah. don't think we have any really interesting item caves left, so these are not super exciting checks.
Yeah. So because Gamma is
the 2
right
fairies,
now,
and that's about it.
right now doing checks that Willard already done, and Willard is basically in a sort of cutscene. Don't forget to leave a follow for these runners. They're putting up a great show for us today. Don't forget to big thanks for attackers today, which are Daruk and I think Nori took over as a second person to help him out. So big thanks to all of them to make this match possible.
Oh, I certainly hope Daruk got some help on the tracking side. Tracking one runner in Crosskeys is enough of a nightmare, but you know, Daruk's been doing heavy lifting pretty much from the start of this tournament.
Okay.
All the way back in Swiss.
Okay, Daruk is even doing it as a single person, so
wow.
Even more shout outs to him, but also thank you. And as more a big thanks, but also to Nori who does the least thing. Should not forget that at this moment. But yeah, let's see what the Hammersaw drops. And it's a cane!
Wow.
I mean, so Gamma does do port, gets his cane, mirrors over to Maya and clears Maya. That is... we are so close to Goma at this point.
We are. Willard cannot decide if he wants to burn that key in the front door of the pod. I was gonna take the bow locked route again.
I cannot mention it often enough, but this is often not a good play. You're doing it for one more check, and you're probably going, no, you're going one more time through the side. But it's all for one check in the back of port. But just locked behind 6 mortgages and you only have 3. It's not even that it's close and not check. I don't like it. It wastes time. And it feels bad.
When you know the game is logically going to dump 6 keys on you to get to Helmet anyway, it's really not worth it trying to scrimp and save for that one key.
I mean, now he even skips the one check in the front. He cannot even full clear dungeon. Like that's stuff I just wouldn't do.
No.
Like he could get Mega Belt out by Flippers being in harmless survey and Gamma decides to skip it. Like that could happen, but it's extremely unlikely. Oh, Pod is existed today. Did you know that? Well, there's another bow. And there's a Smoky to Ice Planet, which is completely useless for Willard. More or less. Wait.
Yeah.
Why is that a last GG Smoky?
It's in logic. We got through this connector right here.
No, we need Miller for that. Do you know? Oh my God, we know where flippers are. We know where flippers are.
Yep.
We know where flippers are. Yep. We are in no mode.
Oh, that's gross. Yep, flippers in. Flippers in.
Oh my God.
That's gross. Now who gets back there first? Willard. Displeased face seeing those nits.
Like Gamma needs to do port and then just needs to mirror over to Maya, and he is basically in go mode if he remembers where the flippers are. And I think Gamma might catch that. I can see that. But we are in no mode. We know that flippers, or something that leads to flippers, has to be now in GT Big Chest. Because we needed 4 logical small keys for it.
Yep.
And there was no way over here. No, Kane is locked by Pearl. So that can be it. Kane is hard locked by Pearl. This is insane. Like, if you just pay, I wouldn't say a little bit, you have to keep track of a good amount of things. But that is definitely you can see as a runner. And if you then go for the big chest, I mean, it's definitely also a good play because you can do the right side with it if you get Somalia. Like, Gamma should know he's only missing the Maya Ensigns after he gets Somalia from the boss. Oh yeah, he needs gloves on Maya. But,
yes.
I mean, he gets one glove in Port and the other one in Maya, so... It's not that it's far away from him.
No. They're just
kind
of right there in the way.
That Chi-Chi's Moiki is so much information. And I almost missed it. I was like, wait, Chi-Chi's Moiki? That should not be here.
Yeah, it took a minute for the gears to turn around in my head. I was like, so that's what, wait, what?
That's not a logic. I don't think we have... Yeah, Ice Palace is... I mean, it's acquired, but it cannot have anything. Yeah, and it has to be flippers. It cannot be any other item.
Nope.
It cannot be the flute. It cannot be powder. I guess no, it cannot even be mushroom because we haven't found the potion shop yet, I think. I mean, that would just lead to it, so...
I haven't seen it.
So yeah, we know that Ice Palace is a bust. And I'm pretty certain that even that Miller locks Pearl, it still requires the whole chain. And he gets glove first. He should know that he's flippers from go mode, and he might catch that.
If anyone is going to catch it, you'd put money on Gamma, I'm sure.
Oh, the big key! Oh, we found the big key of Ice Palace for that as well. Darang missed it the first time, but saw it on Gamma's side and immediately took over and clicked it. What a god.
Absolutely. Tracking legend.
So yeah, we are in no mode. We just don't know. Hey, that's your pot Smorky for you. Why you should not do that? The point proven. I mean, he still needs to find, like, I guess he could now just Miller to get to Maya. After he gets Kane, of course.
Yeah, after killing Helma, yes.
That seed was wild. The ending was wild, and I told you that's the stuff what chat seeds are made of. Stupid early progression with super many big keys, which only requires 2 or 3 major items in the end.
And that is exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Like, I would love to know what's in Gamma, what Gamma said doing that now. If she catch that Cheaty Smorky, or it's just like, oh, Cheaty Smorky, I need that for Miller.
we're gonna get hammer cold stare on Willard's side. Smash the puffs. They're pretty resilient. They look pretty soft, but no, they can take a beating.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
I mean, you will see it in Maya how much he does. I can still see, like, I'm not 100% sure about my logic, but I'm gonna skip like 2 or 3 checks here in Maya or Espinus. I can see that, but... And we had Cape for Laser Bitch, so that is, yeah, it's all making total sense. So the other ball was a logic as well to get to the climb. You don't even need the one behind the GT Smalls.
No. And there's the Samaria for Gamma.
He's having his Miller out, so he's probably gonna see Maya now.
Yep, definitely.
So now we see if Gamma is sure about his knowledge and knows he is in go mode. Or basically go mode.
Yep. As long as you're paying attention to the logic, you know what you need to do here.
Just skip everything. It's that easy. And he knows it. He's not doing the normal stuff, what you usually do. He's just going for the boss. He knows where flippers are.
Yep.
Yep. You would only do that if you know where flippers are and doing those checks for maybe get another sword.
Yeah, it's right there,
He knows it.
kind of along the way, so you don't lose much time doing it.
Yeah. That's basically GG at this point.
I'm afraid so.
But it's just too late to getting to Swarm Skywoods and all that stuff. And he doesn't even know about a logical GT Small yet. So there's no way he catches up in time. He also needs to fire a lot, yeah. Made some good early calls. That's avoid bunny walking, got rewarded by it mostly, hunted the progression down to the Moon Pearl, and then paid enough to the logic that he could actually figure out what he needs to go mode like. He definitely deserves a spot in the top 8 here with this match.
Oh, absolutely. Down goes Fitty.
Wait, there was a... Oh my god!
You just cannot beat that Gamma luck.
Gamma, what are you doing? No, Gamma! No!
Uh-oh.
We had high hopes! No! We put so much trust in you, Gamma! He doesn't know! He doesn't know!
Oh, Gamma, please. I guess he just wanted the boss out of the way immediately and...
It
hoping...
makes sense. He's one item from go mode.
Yeah.
He doesn't know! Oh. Okay, all that thing that Gamma deserves his spot in top 8 is still true, but not for paying attention to logic at this moment. I take that part back. Kinda have to.
Yeah, this will allow Willard to make up a little bit of time, but it's not going to be enough.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. How do you not know?
How do you not perfectly tag everything at GT Smoky you got? While also playing the game. 1 hour and 34 minutes in. I'm disappointed.
Another clean hammer moth. So that's full pendant and crystal info on Willard's side as well.
Oh yeah, Gamma might have needed existed pendant knowledge, but I think he got it somewhere. He should have picked up the TR map somewhere. Okay, the thing about this logic chain is it's somewhat obvious. Like getting you know that you need like 4 GT smalls for that chest, and yeah, I'm not in logic. Like you're climbing GT and then you are like, this chest should not have been in logic, so my logic progression isn't GT big chest, and you just assume that it's a GT small key. And if you find a GT small key later and you're like, wait, I thought like about stuff and it didn't, and I expected something else, then you might catch that.
Yeah, it's easy for us as commentators and trackers of viewers to be like, oh, this is the logical chain, but in the heat of the moment, when you've got, you know, lasers bearing down on you, you don't really put 2 and 2 together at the time necessarily.
Yeah, like I would say out of the 16 runners that are in the top 16 at the moment, I would say that like 10 of them probably would have catched that. At the moment, would have like realized there's something not right. I would say it's about 10 of the 16 runners.
I could see
Maybe.
that.
And it's a high when you would check after he's doing like Desert Ice Palace, Swamp Palace, Desert Palace. He doesn't have that much to do at this moment. Full clear of ice doesn't take that much longer. He can clear Desert Palace on his way to GT. Gamma, you have a small. Don't have a small key yet. Yeah,
That's a stolen one.
Yeah, that's a stolen one.
Come on, Gamma, use it. Make this a race again.
Make this. Wait. Yeah, we know the flipper. I am thinking about the whole time, but I am pretty sure flippers have to be in the GT big chest. There's just no other way. Maybe that's a pretty small key. No, that can't be it. We already proven that.
Welcome in, Raiders from ZeldaSpeedRuns. You are joining a Link to the Past randomizer Crosskeys tournament match in progress.
So this is Ice Palace. Hi Tobias, we are, despite it doesn't look like it, we as the chat are in no mode. Because we have figured out logic and can deduce that our go mode flippers for basically both runners after Willard kills blind here have to be in the cheaty big chest, which both are isolated for the time being because they haven't found the cheaty big QRD, which is totally expectable in this seed. And Gamma can have the logical knowledge that he knows the flippers are on cheaty big chest, but has not been to the spot where he found the logical information to deduce the flippers aren't big chest yet. Needs to get to Lake Hylia Island.
Hearing some fairly agonized noises over on Willard's stream. This seed has kind of taken both of these runners out back.
And not seeing left side from today, that's for sure.
Willard's gonna check out front of TR. Yep.
Yeah, we know that can't be it. So yeah, Gamma probably has to kill 9 molars and then his next play is gonna be TR right side. And then we see if he decides to go to check big chest. And like he's playing so far, I cannot see him skipping that. So despite not having the critical knowledge, he's still probably in good shape.
Yeah, I think so.
Did I say TR right? I meant GT right side. Yeah. Like his next good play is GT and he's like nothing good left at the moment. He cannot dip Swamp Panels because no flippers.
Right.
And other than that, I don't see anything good. Maybe like a TR full clear. Probably on his mind, but you probably dip GT before doing that. Because TR back is not a logic yet. You need 4 small keys.
Looks like Willard is also going to head straight for Viddy here.
Powder! Yeah, I can check powder on the way, I guess.
Very nice Landmo.
get his bugnet. Oh yeah, Gamma doesn't want this information, so he can get can bugnet before getting his go mode flippers. Obviously.
Oh, careful, Willard. Almost jumped in the pit right before Biddy.
Oh yeah, this is GT here. And I cannot see Gamma skipping GT pictures.
No.
Like, he basically have no check behind. I cannot see it. He's doing it for the GT pictures. Oh, he's skipping. Skipping one check for now. He does have enough keys to go through the light side. You don't even need any at this point anymore.
Willard is going back into pod?
Yeah,
oh
it's gonna be really salty, not salty, but upset about finding another Podsmore in the basement.
Yeah. Just shakes his head.
So yeah, I would not say Gamma lucked his way into checking the pictures again. Just was always his check, so he did not skip out on anything. But he could skip a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the meme goes that Gamma just goes where the required stuff is, but there was absolutely some just right calls made. Yep, there's the flippers.
Yep, there are the flippers. There's our logically stored.
That'll put Gamma in go mode at 1 hour, 47 minutes, and roughly 17 seconds.
He could have been in quotation mark go mode like 10 minutes ago.
We thought he was, but
he fooled us all.
Sometimes the brain just does not click.
I mean, he probably, with this being on 10 minutes in, he probably has about lemoning about the key logic. It's like, oh damn, I missed that. If you watch these theme, that is. Because we are not far away from finishing One Planet. It's a fairly quick dungeon if you have to do no checks and just have to kill the boss, and then GT is right around the corner. Not really. Takes a while to get to the winner spot. And he did not even get bugnet. Damn. Not even checking the power of a bugnet.
Can you even call this a win without bugnet?
I guess so. Can you call it a win without not spotting the logical flippers? And we thought he figured it out because he skipped everything in Maya. He fooled us all.
Shameful.
I wonder if, like, Willard makes note of that now he's getting to the TR bridge. Gonna listen to his audio for quite a moment while he's checking it. He's looking confused. But no, I don't think it has made click yet.
I think it just clicked right there.
Huh?
Oh no.
It did not click.
Nope, he tricked us too.
Maybe? He's thinking. He's thinking.
And red mail on Argus just to make Gamma's Ganon fight even more of a cakewalk.
Oh, he didn't catch it. Damn it.
No.
No, I'm sad. He just told that he knows that flippers are not mirror locked. But he could have deduced a lot more.
Yeah, I put part of the puzzle together, but that big piece is still missing. And
Yeah,
Gamma has a date with a pig.
Wait, where did we get Gold Sword all of a sudden?
GT, I want to say.
Such a maybe.
Right side GT.
No,
Yeah,
it was
right
GT side. I thought it's up for maybe Argus.
Poke dash strats through phase 2. Gamma says, I have red mail, you can hit me all you want.
Not even slashing, just poking the pig. No, these back with Gold Sword. But yeah, only 4 others missing to beat the game. Only Steve at this point gets them not all in. Maybe it's like watch again. Yeah, yes. Wasted too much time the first time, but only needs 1 more. Gets it in.
There it is. Get your GGs
gets
in
the
chat.
pig killed. Makes some nice leg flames by shooting arrows at the wall. But GT to Gamma finishing the game off with a time of 1 hour 53 minutes and like 3 seconds, I want to say. Big GG to Gamma, who takes the series 2-0 against Willard and moves to the top 8 and has to play, I think it is Y Kicks next? But don't quote me on that. No, it can't be.
No, I don't
it
think
is.
so.
Oh no, yeah, it is wall kicks. I'm right. About this one?
Ooh, that's a star-studded match.
That's gonna be a good one for sure. Let's see if we can get him for an interview. GG, Gamma and Willard.
GG.
Hey, GG.
Nice flippers. I'm mad, but whatever. I got randoed. I don't care.
Yeah, that was a really gross spot. I had no idea if you were gonna get that before the climb. I already had done left side. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that again.
So did you know, Gamma, you could have been in quote-unquote go mode after you found Glove. You could have logically deduced that the flippers had to be in
like
GT Big Chest.
Yeah, about that. I initially thought when I saw the connector that led me over to Laser Bridge and got the key from the forced key right there, I thought initially maybe the small key is in the big chest. I have no idea. When I got that mirror. I should have been able to narrow down my flippers. Once I found the big chest, though, I just kind of felt pretty crappy about that. Because, again, I have no idea if Willard had the big key before doing a full left side, and I already had done it without the big key. I'm like, I'm not going to go back for that. I'm going to go for the density and do the climb. And I just kind of disregarded that. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And I just kind of jetted over there right after I finished my 6th crystal. I'm like, let me just get this check right now. Felt garbage though to full clear the mire, but I didn't know about that until after I already what was it? Yeah, I already done mire and GT pod.
Yeah, I think the Glove out of pod would have been then your go mode if you could, because you could have like known that the flippers had to be in that spot because you had that GT smoky from Laser Bridge earlier than when that did. But yeah.
I really wanted to check that Laser Bridge entrance, the Lake Hylia, but I didn't want to lose my portal while I was still checking out the desert entrance, the desert stuff. So I put it off and then just kept finding other stuff to do. And then as soon as because I went the other way through TR to get to Laser Bridge, and as soon as I found that small key for GT, my brain started working really hard trying to piece what the heck everything, because I was wondering where that small was. Because I wasn't expecting the mirror to be upstairs, and I was already ready to like go back immediately to GT if I didn't find anything upstairs. But yeah, was just hoping that you had found flippers earlier and maybe like cleared swamp or some olive swamp. But it sounds like we played somewhat similarly. I probably just did a little too much more.
Yeah, you not wasted time, but you invested more times by doing out of logic dark red stuff. And Gamma stumbled upon the GTB key a little bit earlier before he did some of the super bunny walking. So he managed to go. He was like, I would say like 2 or 3 minutes ahead, going to the GT climb at this point.
Yeah, I avoid doing any bunny walking. I despise it, and that's when I was doing the bunny walking. That's all I had left. Like I did everything in Light World. I have nothing else. I'd done all the connectors. This is what I have to do, and yeah, got that big key. I'm like, okay, we're just climbing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I really wish I had gone and checked that South Dark World stuff after saving the old man and discovering that that starting location was over by the archery contest. But I don't know. I guess I had other stuff I wanted to do, and I also despise bunny walking. But I'd already done enough of it. I was feeling good about the seat for the most part, even after getting that mirror. But it was around like the 142 mark when I got all my info, and I just need to find flippers. And it's like, where the heck do I start looking? So, and yeah. It's just one of those, like, man, I just really hope there's nothing in the big chest, because I don't really want to go back for that.
Yeah, that's just...
sounds like you didn't either. So, I held off until I got Samaria. Well, I had Samaria for a while, but before I think I had Fire Rod. I think I just had like a bunch of random one-offs, Eastern and like right side GT left before I finally went back for right side to big chest.
Yeah. Can the GT small key be in the big chest in this scenario? I was just thinking maybe that was it for a while. But
I mean, the flippers led to the GT small key on Laser Bridge. That was a logical sequence to get to the middle.
But assuming the flippers are the
it could have been in the big chest. I think probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we expected to be it in the big chest as well. And then was like, wait, why is the GT small key here? This doesn't make any sense. And it took me like 1 minute to figure it out that the flippers had to be in the big chest.
Yeah. I couldn't swamp a Benependent. Man, what a drag. That would have been so nice. Then I would have just been in Sword Gun when I finally found Swamp and Skull and cleared Skull. Yeah, GG's. Good luck in the next round.
Yeah, thank you. GG's again. This was fun. I don't think I've raced against you in a while in a tournament setting.
Yeah, not since season 2 of League, I think.
Oh, okay.
Not since last time it got introduced. Because I looked at the stats before and there was like no 1-to-1 face-offs for you yet on last time.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a fun tourney. This is my first Crosskeys tourney. I still shocked and surprised to have made it into the bracket. And got second in the tiebreaker. So and this was a good this was a good time. The seed was good. I was happy with this time, even if it was a losing time. I was happy with it. So I am satisfied. Now I can focus on practicing for League. So you better win the whole thing, or I'll be upset.
I'll try. I think my next opponent is gonna be Wall Kicks. So
Yes.
That's gonna be Monka S right there. Very scary, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, again, GG's to Willard. That was definitely fun. And yeah, this seed overall it felt pretty smooth. It felt like I played very well just until that, a sick kid having the G2 big. And I remember as I got that big key, I'm like, oh, Willard did some bunny walking in our first game. Did he get this early on? Because I don't know if you got that early and did some bunny walking shenanigans. I'm like, oh, just feeling a little bad about that.
That would have been huge, but no. The only stuff I didn't bunny walk was those spots, so I heckin' randoed again. If Sick, I was waiting for Sick Kid to show up because man, where's Sick Kid with my mirror? And if he had showed up at any other part while I was walking around as a dog,
yeah,
who knows? But
oh boy,
we'll go have fun against Wally. And thanks for the comms and restream, all that. And I'll catch you all later. Bye.
And echoing what Willard said, thank you guys as well for doing the commentary and Daruk also doing the tracking, putting up the restream. Thank you guys again. Really appreciate that.
Yep. GG's, and thank you guys for putting on a good show. Everybody be sure to give these two runners a follow. And of course, following the commentators is optional. Schulter is a tremendous player as well. I'm more of a clown myself, but hey.
There needs to be clowns to be good players, I guess. we need a good balance, otherwise it would be boring.
That's true.
But yeah, I think Northey can take it off at this point, because I think we are done with commentary for tonight.
Yep. And just one more shout out to our tracking superstar, Daruk. Thank you so much. That is, like I said, tracking one player in Crosskeys is enough of a nightmare, but two, wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait until Willard finishes the Ganon fight, and I guess we can cut stream. But thank you very much, Lightbit and Schultzer, for doing commentary today, and also Daruk for double tracking and being a tracking superstar today.
Sweet. Yeah, 10-minute loss. Great. Absolutely boned. Whatever.
Thanks everyone for joining us. We will be having more Crosskeys. Just watch the schedule.
Whatever.
Sorry if you hear my keyboard. And take care. Bye.
Alright, I'll go do a little talkie-talkie.